There are already thousands of AI tools customized to endless use cases. ChatGPT barely scratches the surface. I've been doing a massive deep dive testing out hundreds of them, and I want to highlight the most powerful, the craziest, and the most useful. I want to start with a few that I think are pretty mind-blowing.
Question. You ready to have your mind blown? Yeah.
They're still in the early stages, but they give you a good glimpse of what's to come. So I'll cover those quickly just for fun, and then we'll dive into the really useful ones. NVIDIA. They have a few amazing AI products. One that's really fun to mess around with is Canvas. You just paint basic shapes and lines, and choose from their palette of materials and create photorealistic landscapes. There's all sorts of presets to change the look of the image, and you can create all the way up to 360-degree panoramas. They also offer NVIDIA Broadcast, which is great for audio. It can remove background noise and echoes, replace backgrounds, auto frame, remove noise. Those are all pretty great, but it also has this feature I haven't seen anywhere else for eye contact. You can be looking off camera at a script or a teleprompter, and it will edit the eyes as if you're looking at the camera the entire time. Unfortunately, I can't really use it, but it's still pretty cool. They also have Omniverse, which is a suite of tools for 3D artists with real-time collaboration. NVIDIA is really just killing it with everything. Versi is also really crazy. It's the first text-to-space AI. You start with a text prompt and it will generate an entire customizable virtual experience. You can connect different rooms and other virtual spaces together, add objects, view them from every angle. Just technology like this that really gets me thinking about some of the upcoming craziness they'd be coming with the metaverse. I'm sure you've seen text-to-image generators, which have gotten incredible recently. We'll talk about this later, but let's look at text-to-video generators. The really impressive ones are actually from Meta and Google. Fortunately, they're not available to the public yet. Google's Imagen looks absolutely insane with what it's capable of. As far as options you can mess around with right now, the best option I've seen is Kyber. You just type to prompt, or you can upload an image and type to prompt, and they'll make these cool videos. There's room for improvement, but you can generate some really cool stuff. You can even upload a song and define your style to create a music video. Linkin Park used it to create a music video that currently has over 22 million views. Another one is LeiaPix that can make photos into animations. It adds depth and makes them look 3D, and then you can adjust the angle, speed, animation style. Looks pretty awesome and it's pretty used, but really Google seems like they're way ahead of the curve. Now, we'll dive into the more practical. Here's one that really demonstrates how much AI is already forcing society to change. It's called Cactus, and it can help with basically all of your schoolwork. The AI writer can deliver essays in minutes, and it can improve content you've already written, expand sentences, fix grammar, and you can format for AP style and create citations. There's other powerful sections dedicated to STEM fields, another for coding. It does have some more wholesome uses like for studying, but for those that are using this to write their essays, there are already dedicated AI detectors out there, but they're really easy to work around. It doesn't matter if you think this is right or wrong, kids are already doing this, and there's no way the AI detectors are going to keep up. School is going to adapt to the times and not the other way around. I want to follow that up with a tool called Wisdolia. I may not be a big fan of traditional school, but I am a massive fan of learning, and Wisdolia has been extremely helpful. It creates flashcards on any website, so instead of just passively consuming content online, you can click generate flashcards and receive question-answer flashcards to help you remember what you learned in an article. You can then save those in Anki and use their space repetition system to counter their forgetting curve and retain the information long term. I highly recommend this one, and it's a free extension. Let's do a couple creepy ones real quick. Rewind is straight out of a Black Mirror episode.
Our vision is to give humans perfect memory. This is just the first step. Thanks for trying Rewind.
They call it the search engine for your life. It will remember everything you've seen, said, or heard. It says they use mind-boggling compression so it doesn't take up that much space on your computer. PimEyes uses facial recognition to find every photo of you on the internet. You do have to pay to get the results, and it doesn't search social media sites, but you can find out if your photos are being used anywhere else. Deep Nostalgia is really just creepy to me, but it could have some cool use cases. It adds animation to faces and photos, and the result is unsettling. DID lets you choose an avatar to visualize and speak directly to ChatGPT.
Inspire me in a sentence before my big meeting.
You have the power within you to overcome any obstacle and achieve greatness.
Alright, that's enough of those. There's some really cool video editing tools that have come out. Runway ML has the biggest suite of tools with some really unique features. With text to color grade, you can just type whatever you want your scene to look like and it will change the color balance for you. Their super slow-mo feature is great. You can turn any video, regardless of the frame rate it was shot at, into a smooth slow motion. In painting, where you can easily remove objects from videos, they have a lot of image tools too, like expanding images, altering with text prompts, colorizing black and white images, convert low resolution photos to high resolution, just a bunch of stuff. This one I'm really excited about. It's called their Gen 1 and it's in testing phase, but it's some really crazy. You can alter videos with a prompt or by combining it with styles from an image. You can say make this video claymation or upload an image and say add this style to that video. I'm really excited for this to be rolled out because you can actually use all of their tools for free to test them out and see if it's for you. But you'll only be able to export them at 720p instead of 1080 or 4K unless you sign up for a $12 a month subscription, which is pretty reasonable if you ask me. With Luma Labs, you can create photorealistic 3D scenes and assets in seconds. It lets you capture a room or environment and upload it, and then it will turn that into a 3D world you can navigate around. If you've ever looked into how this type of thing was done in the past, this is a massive step forward. It also has the ability to upload photoreal game assets from your phone into any game engine you want. You may have seen some of these productivity tools like Superhuman or Merlin that integrate ChatGPT across different websites and into your email. There's 2 new tools that will probably eliminate the need for those completely. One that was just announced a few days ago is called Microsoft 365 Copilot. This brings AI across Microsoft's entire suite of softwares. In Word, it can generate your first draft, shorten, rewrite, or get feedback. In PowerPoint, it can create beautiful presentations from a single prompt. In Excel, it can analyze trends and create visualizations, clear your inbox and Outlook, automate repetitive tasks, all of this and much more, just using natural language, along these same lines as Google's new AI features. They're not out yet as I'm filming this video, but there will soon be AI within Gmail and the Google Workspace. It will draft, summarize, brainstorm, proofread, generate formulas for sheets, create images for presentations, all of those types of features, but for Google, and a lot of this stuff is great for productivity. Sam Altman actually summarized some of the weirdness to this in his tweet. There's something very strange about people writing bullet points, having ChatGPT expand it to a polite email, sending it, and the sender using ChatGPT to condense it into the key bullet points. And I agree, it is weird, but as these tools become commonplace, I'm sure we'll start using them in different ways and adapt. Notion implemented AI into its platform, and this is a great move. I won't go into it too much because it's pretty straightforward. The same writing, summarizing, and brainstorming features are available natively within the app, which if you've never used it, it's one of the leading note-taking apps, so it's great to have the feature right there when you need it. I assume in another year it's going to just be commonplace to have this feature within tons of apps, and probably natively as part of your phone's keyboard to use. And now I kind of want to do a rapid fire through a few that are really cool but don't really need a long explanation. Whisk Labs makes your memory immersive. It can create your videos into 3D to be used in augmented or virtual reality. Auto Draw lets you draw faster. You just start drawing and it will guess what it is that you're trying to draw, and you can choose from all of the options. It's a really handy way to get some quick graphics that look pretty nice. With Reimagined Home, you can test out different setups for interior or exterior design, see what a new couch would look like, or maybe some new hardwood floors. DoNotPay.com is the first robot lawyer. It has a huge list of legal situations it can help with. With SoundDraw is the coolest music generator I've seen. You can make music for YouTube videos, podcasts, or ads, whatever you need music for. You can choose from all different styles, then customize the energy level throughout the song so you can sync it up with aspects of your video that need different moods. You can even choose which instruments you want in different sections where you want fills or melody. You can choose mood, theme, genre, length, tempo, instrumentation. It's really custom. Now this one is $19.99 per month if you want to use the music commercially, which most people do. The best free option I've seen is Mubert. It's not as customizable, but you can still get some good stuff, and you just have to add attribution to be able to use it. 11 Labs is the best voice clone I tried that resulted in the most realistic sounding voices. You can upload recordings of your own voice and then feed it a script, and it will speak in your voice with the same pauses and talking style that you use in your actual voice. It's pretty crazy how good it is at this, and a little bit alarming if you ask me.
People think I'm smart because I speak in a robot voice.
Now there are a lot of options for text to image generation, and they are getting insane now. The top 3 are Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, and DALL-E, but Midjourney is probably my favorite out of all the image generators, although it is the one that takes the most steps to get started since it's all operated within a Discord server and you use commands in the chat to prompt it. So if you've never used Discord before, it might take you a little bit of time to get started. The first time you try it out, you can get some pretty cool stuff, but when you really deep dive into the prompt menu, you can get incredible images that are just how you envisioned them, in basically any style you want. From photography to painting to graphic design, basically anything you ask it. I won't dive too much into the prompt engineering because there's a little bit of a learning curve, but I definitely recommend you watch some more videos about Midjourney. Now, a few in the realm of business, although most have applications outside of business as well, there are some insane website creators where you just have to input a business idea, and from that single prompt, they'll design a full landing page, email list with subscriber management tools, come up with a brand name, logo, and copy, all in just a few minutes. It's a crazy time saver, and there's a few sites that do the same thing. There's Mixo and Sidekick that you can jump on and test out for free. These aren't going to be websites with a ton of functionality, but they're awesome for testing out ideas. Let me just type in a product idea. It will create your full site in minutes, and then you can run some ads, drive traffic to it however you want, and then you can see how many people sign up for the email list, so you'll be able to gauge how much demand there is for this before you build out the full site and product. There's a lot of options for writing copy, short or long form. The one that tends to come out on top in most people's minds, especially for long form, is Jasper. It optimizes for SEO without plagiarism, can do copy for Facebook ads, help get ideas, write in 25 different languages. It's all around one of the best writing tools out there, and you can get your first 10,000 words for free to try it. There's a lot of other competitors that have similar features but with some different specialties. To name a few, there's Copy AI, very similar with a focus on high converting sales. Copyright Sonic has a ton of great templates. Moonbeam is geared more towards long form writing like essays, lessons plans, newsletters. There's a lot of others, but those are the best in my opinion. Looka is a great website for getting your branding and logo. Type in your business name, choose a few logos you like and some colors, and then it will generate hundreds of logos you can choose from to customize further. There's sites like PolyAI that have AI voice assistants to answer incoming calls. It says they can resolve 50% of customer needs without them ever needing to speak to a person. With Synthesa, you can choose an avatar and a custom AI voice to deliver any script you upload. This is great for things like trainings or product how-to videos. Tome is amazing. It can make full presentations from a single prompt. Just type in your subject and a brief description, and then Tome will generate an engaging text and tailor-made images all in a captivating story-like way. Then it's easily customizable. It's not going to be perfect on the first try, but it gives you an insanely good skeleton to build off from there, reword and change a couple things, and you can create some amazing stuff. Last but not least is Future Tools. This was important to add because new tools are coming out of the market at an insane rate. A video like this one will be out of date really quickly. Future Tools is an easily searchable database of all the AI tools that are out, with new ones being added every day. There's other sites like it, but I found this one to be the easiest to navigate. You can go here and search by the categories they have listed, or you can search for something specific. If there's a tool that I mentioned in the video that you think sounds interesting, I'd recommend checking here and seeing if there's other similar tools and comparing them, especially if you're watching this video very far into the future, because there will probably be new and better tools out a week from now. So you can go here, spend some time searching through the database, explore. I guarantee you can find some tools to help improve your life, whether it's at your job, a business you run, your personal life with creativity, or really any avenue of life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button to help me in the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe so you never miss a video.